And if a woman was to cook this meal for you, you would propose. What meal is this?
I'm a Sunday lunch kind of guy, to be honest. So a little stew chicken, macaroni pie, callaloo, them kind of thing, red beans. That went in my head one time. I can eat about 5 times a week.
In 2025, should all women be expected to cook still? And what about men? Is this part of their love language too? Is this something that's fueled by love, tradition, or are we just under pure pressure? We are outside today to find out. Hi, so what is your name, darling?
I'm Leah.
Oh, nice to meet you, Leah. I have some questions.
Nice to meet you. You're gorgeous.
Thank you so much, so are you. So, what role does cooking play in a relationship to you? Do you need a partner that can cook?
Oh my God, yes, I'm greedy. I love my belly. I eat everything. So yeah, he had to cook.
Okay.
I can cook too, but he had to cook.
Would you say in the past that you would have judged women who can't cook?
No, I wouldn't judge that because what I should say is that some of them then grew up in a cooking environment, right? And they went had a knack. Some people don't like the kitchen, some women don't like the kitchen, some do, right? So I wouldn't judge them.
Do you feel pressure as a woman to know how to cook?
Yes, I do. But I am very positive in my hands, and I know I can do it, and I know I'm just amazing at it. Okay. So I don't feel pressure all the time. That's the truth. Okay. Yes.
So you're confident in your skills?
Very much so.
Okay. So since you can cook well, honestly, have you ever cooked a meal as an apology? Oh gosh, baby, I'm sorry. Look, eat something nice.
Nah, first thing I say, I just actually say, tell me what you want. Sometimes when you finish selling you chop you, she say, boy, make some egg fried rice. You easy man at that. Don't tell like I'm on a Sunday or like you see like our fathers they coming up and just when it's a birthday, she can say, boy, you know, you just do a good fried rice, boy, or a good big chicken, or a good whatever it is. And the thing about it, you see like goat head and them kind of thing, we like them thing. We like the bunjin and thing, we like them. Right. You know, you take a nice goat head or goat belly and you touch it with dal puri, hot dal puri. And you have some lime pepper, you know. Okay. The lime pepper is really nice, you have a murcha and anything much made, that is good on real good. Okay. You want to set baked potato and this and that, that's what I'm churning them, you know. Okay. That is the thing.
Would you break up with somebody if they can't cook?
No, I don't see that's a reason why to break up with somebody.
It depends on how far it is, but after a while you might get fed up, yes.
Okay, and do you all think cooking sets the mood for intimacy?
Well, yeah, I guess, going out on a date and eating that thing is one thing, but when you're home in your house and your partner cooking for you, that's just a different kind of vibe.
Yeah, nah, definitely, for sure, but it depends on where you cook, you know.
Okay, so what meal would set the mood for you?
Oh, nah, you're asking too much questions here, but...
Ooh. Yeah, they give me, you see my callaloo? Yeah. I'm a Trini, so that callaloo had to be just right. Just the amount of coconut milk, give me my macaroni pie, give me my stew chicken, give me my big chicken. Honestly, I just love food. Like, I love food, but that's my best meal. I love the traditional Trini dish on a Sunday. So yes, that will be it. If he can handle what mommy loves handle, oh my God, yeah, marry me. Okay. Marry me.
Okay, so if we were married, would I need to cook?
Depends on if you willing to or not. It wouldn't bother me.
Okay.
It wouldn't bother me.
That is really nice to know.
Thank you.
I think cooking should be a part of your daily lifestyle. Whether you have somebody or not, you need to be able to cook in this life. Because let me be real, like, what if all of this just disappeared? What if all this were to close down? Like, what if China stopped making the ramen noodles? Yeah. What if no more packet food? What we could resort to? Right. We could have to chop some wood, go back to the old time days. I dipped into the old time days culture because I grew up with both my grandparents. So I'm more like a chop some fire, wood girl, get some bricks and do my thing. Okay. So I don't think, yes, it's good to impress your partner, but I don't think you should only be for that though. Yeah. I think you should be self-maintainers. Like, sometimes you just be tired of the KFC, you're tired of the Chinese, you're tired of this, that, the Jira. Sometimes you just feel to just cook something busy.
And would you say you've ever eaten food from a girl it not tasting good? but you say, oh gosh, she try, and you lie that it tastes good?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it, but I was honest with her because honesty is the best policy. You know?
And how you felt about that person after that experience, honestly?
Honestly, normal. I mean, yeah, normal.
We really don't have much heart, but when we speak, we speak the truth. Eh?
Okay.
So we don't feel anyhow. We're just trying to help somebody who need help in the aspect of cooking.
Okay.
Alright?
And can you all cook?
Of course.
Yes.
Okay.
We can cook local. We have local dishes like we love curry, right?
Okay.
And this guy here, he knows how to bake and so on and thing, and we like to do it surf and turf too.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is part of this topic where young people have kind of gendered it. So, or maybe it's from tradition where women are expected to cook. Do you think that is something that has played a role in how you all have seen romance in your lives?
No, look, between the both of us, we have 3 daughters and 3 granddaughters. So I have a lot of women around me all the time. Very few of them know how to cook, but they like to experiment. They like me,
Yeah.
unlike her. She don't like to cook, okay? But the rest of the family, they love to cook. They love to experiment with stuff. And I think, as a woman, but not a gender thing, okay? Everybody should learn how to cook, okay? For survival purposes only, okay? Just to get around. To boil an egg. A lot of people can't boil an egg. How long it takes for an egg to go to boil and not overboil it or underboil it. That's something basic everybody should know. And how to cook rice at least. For rice.
Sorry, for a while he didn't know how to cook rice.
I learned how to cook rice. I learned how to cook rice. I learned how to bake. I learned from her. Because she don't like to cook. And I like to cook.
Would you wife a woman who cannot cook?
Right now I'm a cooking era of my life, so I've been doing a lot of cooking, so maybe, it had to be equal. So no.
No.
Yeah, no.
You're not wife and if she can't cook?
Nah, I really like a home cooked food.
Okay. And would you say that cooking is a deal breaker for you in that case then?
Nah, I mean, I'll still feel out the person, but I would love for you to be able to cook.
So is cooking for your partner something you have done since you were young, or is it something you save for like a long-term partner?
No, my mom taught me how to cook a very long time ago. And I don't always cook. I don't really have the time to cook, but when I get the chance, I'll cook, Sometimes he will cook, but you know how it goes.
And when you are cooking, do you want him to keep you company or you want your kitchen to yourself?
No, I love the kitchen to myself. I don't want anybody mess me up.
And would you say that cooking can set the mood for intimacy?
Definitely, because it's like it's a soft skill, and sometimes in relationships you need soft things for people to do, right? So sometimes it could be somebody could have a soft skill of like giving a massage, some people could feed, they say the weight a man's had a shrill stomach, so I would say that cooking is always a good thing, and if you could cook, you could get to a point where intimate things could happen.
Okay. And is that true for you? Is food the way to your heart?
It is a way. It is a channel, and it is a way to get to my heart. Mentally also, I need to connect spiritually, I need to connect emotionally. But if you could put on something in the kitchen, that could also be a good thing.
So I heard once that after the age of 30, men just track you by offering to cook you something nice. Is that true?
Well, I don't know. The men over 30 in my... The ones I just get kind of shaky in a voice.
They're not cooking?
They're not cooking. They barely carrying you out, so they're not even,
And do you offer to cook for somebody as a date?
I ain't crossed it yet, so I ain't too sure, boy. As a date, yeah. If you're in it for a little while, yeah, for sure.
So would you all cook for somebody you all are dating, or just for like a long-term partner?
I would say a long-term partner.
They're not getting that just so?
Yeah, I'm not cooking for you just so, yeah.
If you're really interested in them, yeah. If you're trying to make an impression and say, yeah, like I want you, yeah, then you would cook for them.
As young people, I feel like we're making things hard. Why is it about who should do things based on their gender? Relationships are long. That kind of thing isn't sustainable.
They're making things a lot tougher than it's supposed to be. Especially with the gender identification thing. Okay, this is...
Things are getting complicated.
They're making it complicated. Life is life. We're all human beings, first of all, right? It doesn't matter if you like this or if you like that. That's no concern of anybody's business, right? To me, that's personal. As a human, we interact with each other. And if we don't interact with each other, you're not being human. That's the human part of life. You have to be humane to each other. Okay, that human factor is what brings us together.
So what are y'all really saying? Is food the way to people's hearts, or are we fighting on a tradition thing by forcing people to learn how to cook and expecting people to know how to cook? I'd really like to know, so drop a comment and let us know. And while y'all are there, I'd love to know if y'all want to see more of this kind of content, if we should make this a series.